This is the speaking test of the International English Language Testing System taking place at British Language Institute, Jagannathpur. The examiner is IELTS Fahim. Examiner ID is 123678. Candidate is MD Tuhin Rahman. Candidate ID is 41718. Good evening. Can you tell me what is your full name?
Well, my full name is Tuhin Rahman, and my friend and family member they called me Tuhin.
Can you tell me where are you from?
Basically, I'm from Silaura. It's located at Jagannathpur, district of Sunamganj.
Can you show me your identification, please?
Yes, here is my ID.
Thank you so much. In the first part of the test, I am going to ask you some questions about yourself. So, do you work or do you study?
As I'm a student at university.
Okay, thank you. Let's talk about another topic. Do you like to watch films?
Yes, obviously, I like to watch film whenever I get free time. That time I go to cinema hall for watching films.
Do you prefer foreign films or Bangladeshi films?
Well, most of the time I prefer Bangladeshi films because it gives me lots of information, and we know the language. So I try to watch Bangladeshi film, and secondly I watch international film because I can know something from them, and I can learn their English language.
Okay, how often do you go to cinema to watch a movie?
Basically, I used to go cinema hall twice or once in a week because I don't have much more free time.
Okay, what was the first film you watched?
Well, basically, when I was younger, the time I went to a cinema hall, I watched a film which is it's called Sujon Maji.
Thank you. Let's talk about another topic. Where did you go for your last holiday?
Well, I went to Cox's Bazar with my friends because and I got the holiday from my job, and then I went with them, and I enjoyed a lot.
Do you like holidays? Why?
Obviously, why not? I like holiday. Also, I love holiday. When I get holiday at the time, I try to spend my time with my family.
What do you do on holidays?
Well, especially I do several type of things. Most of the time, I try to go a new place for visiting. Also, try to play cricket or another games with my neighbors.
Okay, thank you so much. Let's talk about another topic. Do you have a lot of furniture in your home?
No, I don't have lot of furniture in my home. Basically, we have some basic furniture what we need for our rooms, and that's it.
What kind of furniture would you like to buy?
Well, most of the furniture of my house, my parents they are trying to buy from the market, and I like to buy self book.
Thank you so much. Now I'm going to give you a cue card and I would like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before you talk, you will have 1 minute to think what you are going to say. You can make notes if you wish. This is your cue card. You can make notes if you wish. You have 1 minute. Thank you so much. Remember that you have to talk 1 to 2 minutes. If I stop you, don't worry, and I will tell you when the time is up. Now can you start, please?
Yes, so I think famous people can change our life, and most of the person they have their own choice of famous celebrities, and most of the time they follow them for doing something. So now here I would like to talk about a famous person in my country. Okay, he is Sakib Al Hassan. He is 37-year-old, and he is a cricketer, and he is a very famous person in our country because people loved him, and most of the time he gives a lot of time for the country. And I think he's very much famous because whenever he played for the country, most of the people they are trying to watch him what he get. And also he's the very famous world rounder in over the world. He was the famous world rounder, number one world rounder in former time. So he debuted his career 17-year-old. Whenever he took his first century against Sri Lanka with just 56 ball. It was really amazing for him, and he is trying to become a famous. And he is a left arm spinner. Most of the time he get breakthrough for the country, and he try to get lots of wickets from against him. And he was the leading wicket taker in T20 world record. Almost 115 wickets he got from the against him. So it was huge opportunity for him. And secondly, I think that he is a very good person, and he has lots of charity. Also he has a sports center where most of the children or the younger they're trying to get lots of information and lots of skill from his academy. Also most of the cricketer come from his academy. He wastes his money on his academy on charity fund, and he tried to give the old person to survive. He gives lots of money on them, and he's a very kind person.
Thank you
for all
so
of
much.
us.
Thank you so much. Now in part 3, I'm going to ask you some questions, cue card related. Do you think media is putting too much attention on famous people?
Well, yes, I think media is putting attention on media people because they want TRP. For this reason, they're trying to give lots of information about the celebrities, and most of the people, general people, that they are wish to get lots of information from the media. So for this reason, media putting focus on for famous people, or more general people. They're trying to get information from media. So I think it is right.
Thank you. What kind of famous people are there in your country?
Well, there are lots of famous people in our country, such as actors, and well as sportsmen. Also, they are very famous. Also, a political person in our country. They're really famous in our country, and they work for the society.
Okay, why are some kids popular at school?
Well, there are so many reasons kids famous at school. For an example, I think when they child they're good at studies, that time they are become famous. Also, another extra thing is when they're good at playing or sports kind of things, that time they become the famous at school. So for this reason, most of the kids are famous at school.
Okay, thank you. Why do some people become famous but not successful?
Well, generally, I think most of the people, when they're famous, that time they stop their working. So this is the main reason they don't become successful. So if they going work like how they pass their future present times, if they work hardly, then they become successful. So if I give the example, I have brother. He made a film, but he becomes success. He become famous by making his film, but not successfully. After releasing his film, he stopped working. He didn't make another film. So for this reason,
thank you so much. Here is finish your speaking test. Thank you. সো ডিয়ার স্টুডেন্টস, আমরা একটি মক টেস্ট দেখলাম। এখন আমরা দেখি বা ফিগার আউট করার চেষ্টা করি কি কি ভুল ছিল মক টেস্টের মধ্যে। সো উনি যে টেস্টটা দিয়েছেন তার স্পিকিংয়ের ক্ষেত্রে আমরা 3-4টা বিষয় ফলো করে মার্কিং করে থাকি। প্রথমটি হচ্ছে ফ্লুয়েন্সি অ্যান্ড কোহেরেন্স। তো ফ্লুয়েন্সি এবং কোহেরেন্স ভালোই ছিল। লেক্সিক্যাল রিসোর্স বা ভোকাবুলারি যেটা আমরা জানি, ভোকাবুলারি মোটামুটি মডেস্ট লেভেলের ছিল। গ্রামাটিক্যাল রেঞ্জ অ্যান্ড অ্যাকুরেসি, গ্রামাটিক্যালের ক্ষেত্রে টেন্সের ক্ষেত্রে কিছু প্রবলেম হয়েছে, সো ওগুলা ওনাকে সংশোধন করতে হবে। দেন প্রোনাউন্সিয়েশন, যেটা প্রোনাউন্সিয়েশন মোটামুটি জেনারেল টাইপের আছে, প্রোনাউন্সিয়েশন ঠিক আছে। সো ওভারঅল আমরা যে স্কোরটা বা আমি যে স্কোরটা দিব এটা লেখা 6 পয়েন্ট। তাই অনেক জায়গার মাঝে ভুল হয়েছে, প্লাস অনেক জায়গায় লম্বা করতে গেছেন, লম্বা করাত গিয়া অনেক প্রবলেম হয়েছে। সো ওভারঅল স্পিকিং টেস্টটা খুব ভালো হয়েছে। So overall, thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to get more and more videos about speaking test or about IELTS or speaking, subscribe my channel and stay with me. Thank you so much for watching.